Paralyzed leader with piercing red eyes, Fang Yi coldly pronounces the absolute sentence for anyone trespassing in Taishi City: death. Fang Yi violently strikes the terrified Li Mingxuan, knocking him to the ground. Looming over the defeated leader, Fang Yi summons his glowing golden sword. Li Mingxuan stares up in sweating terror, stammering the sealer's title, having firmly believed he was dead. With eyes glowing a menacing red, Fang Yi coldly dismisses him. A massive blast of golden fire engulfs Li Mingxuan, burning the screaming invader alive. Surrounded by fading embers, Fang Yi calmly tells the remaining thugs he understands fighting over a new throne. However, he is furious they tried to divide up Taishi City. Advancing on them, he adds they even dared to target his family. Glaring with deadly intent, Fang Yi delivers his sentence: none will leave alive. He unleashes a devastating fiery dragon that sweeps through the room, instantly obliterating the invaders. Out in the flooded streets, Jiang Lu and his allied pioneers are surrounded. A colossal fiery explosion erupts from the Spirit Association building, illuminating the stormy sky. The enemy thugs stare in absolute dread, realizing the sealer has truly returned. Panic spreads through the enemy ranks as Li Mingxuan's aura completely vanishes. Furious at being tricked by false rumors, the invaders curse their decision to enter the city. Seeing the enemy's morale shatter, Jiang Lu laughs triumphantly. He mocks their cowardice for attacking Taishi City and aggressively leaps into the fray just as the thugs order a desperate retreat. The invaders scatter and flee for their lives, knowing crossing paths with the sealer means certain death. Seizing the advantage, the Spirit Association's lead official commands his forces to chase them down, ordering them not to let a single invader escape and regroup. A massive wave of fire sweeps through the streets, obliterating the fleeing rogues and cutting off their escape. Watching the flames, Captain Chen Ruo recognizes the familiar, overwhelming power raining from the sky. Wang Lan and Song Yiming observe the destruction in awe. Seeing powerful Jinggang realm pioneers instantly annihilated, they agree only the sealer could unleash such a terrifying attack. Looking over the city, Su Qingying confidently states no enemy will dare approach them now. Taking advantage of the shift in power, she orders her subordinates to gather all available metal attribute spirit crystals from the association. The remaining thugs flee frantically through the nearby forest, horrified to realize heavily armed military reinforcements are now hunting them. President Ye Xiao arrives alongside Elder Wu, Gu Yuru, and the military. Ye Xiao orders his troops to capture every invader so the sealer can personally decide their fate. Cornered and broken, the surviving rogue pioneers fall to their knees begging for their lives. They offer to join the Spirit Association, swearing to protect the Xia nation if they are spared. Gu Yuru glares at the kneeling men with cold disgust. She dismisses them as pathetic opportunists, pointing out they aren't genuinely remorseful but are just terrified of dying. Her attention is drawn upward as an allied pioneer shouts that the sealer has arrived. A massive pillar of fire crashes into the street ahead of them. Fang Wei emerges from the roaring flames with his fiery sword, coldly asking if these are the remaining invaders. Facing his overwhelming presence, the cornered rogues panic. On the brink of death, they desperately wonder if fighting to the bitter end will give them an escape. Paralyzed by fear, the thugs cannot even move. In desperation, one screams it isn't fair, cursing Taishi City and blaming their impending deaths on the false rumors of the sealer. Ignoring their pathetic excuses, Fang Yi raises his hand, gathering a massive surge of fiery energy. Watching him gather power, Gu Yuru is awestruck. She senses his raw spiritual energy could level the entire city, shocked he possesses this much power even without claiming the new throne. With a merciless motion, Fang Yi brings his hand down. A colossal wave of fire instantly incinerates the remaining invaders, turning them to ash. Observing the aftermath, Gu Yuru realizes Fang Yi's strength has eclipsed even Elder Wu's. Recalling how Wu became a legend by saving a city single-handedly, she notes that if Fang Yi hadn't carefully controlled his strike, his flames would have annihilated everything in their path. Ye Xiao marvels at how effortlessly Fang Yi wiped out the invaders who nearly defeated their entire force, exercising such precise control that no ally was harmed. He smiles, stating that every pioneer in the Xia nation watching this is likely just as astounded. As Fang Yi steps from the fading flames, Ye Xiao reflects that everyone finally understands the massive gap between themselves and the sealer. Fang Yi's ruthless display saved Taishi City and crushed future rebellions. Using fear to restore order was necessary. Showing mercy would insult those who died protecting the country. Fang Yi approaches the group, apologizing for his delay. He thanks Ye Xiao and the others for defending the city, but immediately requests help with a final, urgent matter. Fang Wei explains that his cousin, Lin Yi, attempted to subdue the metal attribute throne alone to protect the city. Although he injected her with protective spiritual energy upon arriving, he senses her condition is rapidly deteriorating. Inside the metal attribute throne's spatial domain, Lin Yi pushes her energy to its limit in a desperate attempt to subdue the glowing artifact. The sentient throne mocks her efforts, calling her a foolish human and refusing to submit to weak trash. Demanding a stronger master, the throne violently orders her to get lost and unleashes a massive blast of blue energy. Lin Yi hastily crosses her arms to block the strike. The heavy impact sends her flying backward, coughing up blood. Sweating and severely injured, she glares fiercely at the throne, refusing to let it look down on her. The artifact loses its patience, declaring she will die at its feet, leaving her corpse groveling in its domain forever. Before the throne can finish her off, a warm, golden energy envelops Lin Yi. The protective aura catches her mid-air, shielding her from the artifact's deadly pressure. Lin Yi's face lights up with relief as she recognizes the familiar power, realizing her cousin has returned. Sensing Fang Yi's incredibly pure and overwhelming spiritual energy, the awestruck artifact instantly changes its tune, declaring this newcomer the true candidate to be its king.